Have you ever wondered what truly makes life fulfilling after turning 70? Are you or a loved one looking to embrace the golden years with health, happiness, and harmony? In this video, we'll uncover 6 essential things to stop doing and 8 powerful habits to adopt that can transform your daily life and overall well-being. Whether you're aiming to improve your physical health, enhance your emotional well-being, or strengthen family relationships, these insights are designed to help you live your later years with vitality and joy. Stay with us until the end to discover expert tips that can prevent serious health issues, boost your quality of life, and create lasting harmony within your family. Don't miss out on the secrets to a vibrant and fulfilling life after 70. Your best years are just ahead. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. 1. Stop being too frugal. Health is truly the most priceless investment we can make in our lives. Yet many older individuals tend to overlook this fundamental truth. Too often, they live in a constant state of financial worry, clinging to their money with an iron grip, even when their health is at risk. It breaks my heart to see this because, as a doctor, I know how important it is to prioritize well-being above all else. Many elderly people live their entire lives trying to save every penny, but in doing so, they end up neglecting their own physical needs. They suffer in silence, often refusing to spend money on the care they so desperately need, even when they're sick, uncomfortable, or in pain. Some would rather endure these afflictions than visit a doctor or hospital, fearing the expense that might come with it. I want to urge every senior to reconsider this mindset. Yes, frugality is a virtue, something that has been deeply embedded in many of us for generations, but when it comes to health, being too frugal can have serious consequences. I've seen too many elderly individuals holding on to spoiled or moldy food, simply because they can't bear the thought of wasting it. These simple, small acts of caution with their money can lead to far bigger problems down the road. It's a painful reality that some people would rather suffer from food poisoning or malnutrition than toss out a piece of food. Their health deteriorates, not because of unavoidable illness, but because they are too fearful to spend the money required for proper care. Even more troubling, some elderly individuals hesitate to take basic, preventative steps to safeguard their health, like turning on an exhaust fan while cooking to avoid harmful fumes. This may seem trivial, but these everyday actions can make all the difference in a person's overall well-being. In my opinion, this misplaced frugality can be devastating. I truly believe that a person's health should always come before money because, without health, nothing else truly matters. It's incredibly sad to see people sacrifice their comfort and peace of mind just to hold on to a few extra bills. As a doctor, it's my mission to remind seniors that investing in their health isn't just about spending money. It's about investing in their happiness, longevity, and quality of life. Our bodies deserve the care and attention they need. And I hope that, moving forward, more people will recognize this truth and embrace the idea that taking care of oneself is never a waste. 2. Don't delay when feeling unwell. As we age, it's an undeniable truth that our bodies begin to show signs of wear and tear, and with this natural progression comes the increased likelihood of developing chronic health conditions. It's something that most of us fear, yet it's something we all must face. But here's what I truly feel needs to be said. If you're feeling unwell, do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not brush it off. I can't stress enough how important it is to listen to your body, especially as you grow older. When you feel a twinge of discomfort or notice something just isn't right, don't dismiss it. The longer you wait to seek medical attention, the more you risk allowing a minor issue to spiral into something far more serious. I see it all too often, elderly people suffering in silence, hesitant to visit the hospital, often due to fear, uncertainty, or simply the tendency to push through discomfort because they don't want to trouble anyone. This hesitation, this delay in seeking help, can lead to devastating consequences. What starts as a small, manageable problem can quickly escalate into a condition that severely impacts your life, your health, and your overall well-being. I can't help but feel a deep sense of urgency when I say this. By the time many seniors finally make it to the hospital, the situation has already become critical. The pain, the complications, and the treatments that could have been avoided, it's heartbreaking to see. It's frustrating too, because so many of these conditions could have been caught earlier, treated more effectively, and, most importantly, prevented from robbing someone of their independence or quality of life. Seniors, I urge you to take your health seriously. I understand the reluctance, the fear, or even the stubbornness that might come with getting older. But please, for your own sake and for the sake of those who care about you, don't wait. Your health is precious, and it's worth every effort to ensure you're able to live life fully, without unnecessary suffering. The truth is that small issues left unchecked often turn into much bigger ones, and no one should have to face that. Your well-being matters so much, not just to you, but to everyone around you. So when something feels wrong, don't delay. Seek help, and seek it now. 3. Don't do intense exercise anymore. As we grow older, it's essential to maintain an active lifestyle, but we must be mindful of the intensity of the exercise we engage in. For seniors, intense physical activity can do more harm than good. While the body is still capable of movement and energy, its ability to recover from strenuous exercise diminishes with age. Engaging in high-intensity workouts can place an overwhelming strain on the body, increasing the risk of injury, exhaustion, or even more severe health complications. It's heartbreaking to think that the very act of trying to stay fit could end up causing harm. That's why older adults must focus on exercise that nurtures rather than exhausts their bodies. Low-intensity activities such as walking, swimming, or Tai Chi are not just gentle, but they are also immensely beneficial for both the body and the mind. These activities can help improve circulation, maintain mobility, and reduce the risk of chronic conditions such as heart disease or arthritis. More importantly, they help seniors feel empowered, keeping them active and engaged with life in a way that doesn't overwhelm them. I truly believe that fitness at any age should be about balance and care, not pushing one's limits. We need to honor our bodies, especially as we age, and choose exercises that nurture our well-being. Activities like walking through a peaceful park, feeling the cool breeze on your face, or practicing Tai Chi's graceful movements can not only improve physical health but also bring peace and joy to the soul. In the end, the key is to remain active, but always with the love and respect our bodies deserve. 4. Don't smoke or drink. Once you reach the age of 70, it's essential to make a conscious decision to stop smoking and drinking. Some people may feel that because they are in the later stages of life, they can indulge in unhealthy habits, thinking, what does it matter now? But let me tell you, nothing could be further from the truth. The truth is that smoking and drinking are incredibly dangerous, especially as you grow older. The World Health Organization has long identified cigarettes and alcohol as powerful carcinogens, substances that directly contribute to cancer. They don't just sneak up on you, they relentlessly chip away at your health over time, making you vulnerable to diseases you could have avoided. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Long-term smoking and excessive drinking don't just increase your risk of cancer, they pave the way for a lifetime of health struggles. Smoking can lead to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, a devastating condition that robs you of your breath and limits your ability to live freely. It's a condition that weighs heavily on your quality of life, making every step, every breath, an exhausting challenge. On the other hand, drinking excessively can lead to liver cirrhosis, a painful, irreversible condition that leaves your liver scarred and unable to function properly. These are not just minor inconveniences, they are life-altering conditions that could take away your dignity and independence. I truly believe that no matter how much time you have left, you deserve to live the best quality of life possible. The choices you make now, particularly in your later years, can either support or sabotage your future health. Why waste precious years that could be filled with joy, laughter, and the beauty of simple moments, only to let smoking and drinking rob you of those experiences? The damage these habits do isn't always immediately visible, but over time, they take their toll, sometimes in irreversible ways. So, I urge you to be kind to yourself. You've made it this far, and there's so much more life to live, so many more memories to create. Don't let these destructive habits stand in the way of enjoying those years to their fullest. Choose to prioritize your health. Choose to embrace the fullness of life that you deserve. 5. Family harmony is very important. Stop nitpicking. As time passes and we grow older, the desire for a peaceful and loving family becomes one of the most cherished wishes for many. We dream of seeing our children succeed, not only in their careers but also in embodying the values of filial piety, showing us love, respect, and care. Yet, in reality, not every family is perfect, and that's okay. Families are a complex web of emotions, dreams, and disappointments, and sometimes, the path our children take does not align with our hopes. It can be heartbreaking when they stumble in their careers or fail to meet our expectations for affection and responsibility. However, it's crucial to realize that overly demanding behavior toward our children at this stage of life only deepens our frustration and sorrow. We must learn to let go of the urge to nitpick and criticize every small flaw. When we place too many expectations on those around us, especially our children, it creates a toxic environment of resentment that weighs heavily on both sides. This kind of emotional strain is not just damaging to our relationships, it harms us physically too. Our emotional well-being as we age is so incredibly important. I truly believe that the mindset and emotional state of elderly people can profoundly affect their quality of life. A positive, peaceful outlook does more than make us feel good. It strengthens our immune systems, stabilizes our hormones, and ultimately contributes to a longer, healthier life. But when we allow negativity and constant dissatisfaction to take root in our hearts, the damage is gradual but real. Negative emotions over time can lead to a wide range of health problems, from stress-related illnesses to more serious conditions. It's painful, I know, when our children don't turn out the way we hoped. But in the end, what matters most is family harmony, peace, love, and mutual respect. As we grow older, we should treasure these moments and accept that perfection is not the goal. Rather, the goal is to live in a way that brings us peace and joy, surrounded by those we love. Let's stop focusing on the small faults, and instead, embrace the love and warmth that remain, for those are the true treasures that sustain us through the years. 6. Don't stay up late. Staying up late is more than just an inconvenience. It's a silent killer of our health, one that we often don't fully realize until it's too late. Over time, this unhealthy habit can erode our body's defenses, slowly diminishing our immunity and leaving us vulnerable to all kinds of illnesses. For seniors, the consequences of not prioritizing sleep are even more severe. Sleep is not just a luxury, it is the foundation of physical and mental well-being. I firmly believe that developing a consistent, healthy sleep routine is not only essential for improving the quality of life, but it is also a precious gift that every senior should give themselves. The benefits are profound: better energy, stronger immunity, and most importantly, a clear and sharp mind. But it doesn't stop there. As we grow older, our relationships with those we love, especially our children, become even more important. After reaching the age of 70, the dynamics of the parent-child relationship can shift dramatically. If this shift isn't handled with care and sensitivity, the warmth of family affection could slowly start to fade, replaced by misunderstandings and emotional distance. This is heartbreaking, and something that, as I've seen in those around me, can happen all too easily. It's so painful to watch a family that once seemed close fall apart due to miscommunication or unspoken frustrations. From my perspective, one of the most painful things to witness is when seniors begin to feel like burdens or start doubting the love of their children. It's a heartbreaking feeling for both sides. Seniors may feel a sense of vulnerability, as though they're no longer in control of their own lives, which can lead to behaviors that strain family relationships even further. Children, on the other hand, may feel an overwhelming sense of confusion and helplessness. They want to care for their parents, but sometimes the way their parents behave becomes almost unrecognizable. The changes are not always just physical. Mental and emotional changes can occur too, sometimes causing seniors to feel lost or disconnected from themselves and others. It's so important for seniors to recognize that these changes are a natural part of aging, and it's equally important for their children to remain patient and empathetic. But I can't help but feel a deep sense of sorrow when I see how easily these relationships can slip into misunderstanding. Sometimes, when elderly parents try to assert control, fearing they're losing their grip on life, their children can unintentionally reject or misunderstand them, leading to even more emotional turmoil. This cycle of hurt can spiral quickly, and if not addressed, it can lead to a painful estrangement. The reality is, these signs often mark the beginning of a deeper decline, one that involves not just the loss of health, but the loss of connection, affection, and the joy of being together. So, my heartfelt plea to both seniors and their children is to slow down, take a breath, and understand the immense value of maintaining patience and open communication. It's not just about managing the changes that come with age. It's about cherishing the time we have together, nurturing those precious relationships, and showing kindness and love, because, in the end, that is what truly makes life meaningful. Here are 3 things elderly people shouldn't do. 1. Don't be overly suspicious. As people grow older, especially in their later years, it's not uncommon for them to begin feeling uneasy, suspicious, or even paranoid about the intentions of those closest to them. Unfortunately, some elderly individuals may begin to question the trustworthiness of their children, worrying that they might be taking advantage of them or even stealing from them. This shift in perception, while heartbreaking, can sometimes be one of the early signs of dementia or simply an indication that their mental state is beginning to deteriorate with age. It is profoundly distressing to witness someone who has spent a lifetime nurturing and caring for their family start to doubt the very people they once trusted most. The fear that their wealth or possessions might be at risk can consume them, making them more guarded, anxious, and even hostile. In these moments, the elderly person may feel like they are losing control of their lives, and that deep sense of vulnerability can be utterly overwhelming. However, it's important to understand that this change isn't always a reflection of the children's actions or intentions, but rather the result of an aging mind grappling with a shift in reality. If a loved one starts showing signs of this kind of suspicion, it's essential to approach the situation with compassion and care. One way to ease their fears and bring them peace of mind is to help them place their wealth or important belongings in the hands of someone they trust deeply, whether it's a close friend or a reliable family member. Having a trusted person or a dependable family member take on the responsibility can relieve the elderly person's anxiety, ensuring they feel more secure, supported, and less afraid of being exploited. It's heartbreaking to watch someone so strong and independent feel so fragile, but by being proactive and understanding, we can offer them the comfort and reassurance they so desperately need during this stage of their lives. 2. Stop complaining so much. Gratitude for the care your children provide is not just a blessing. It's a reminder of the love, patience, and sacrifice they offer. As parents, it's easy to get caught up in the daily struggles and frustrations of life. Yes, everyone faces tough days, moments when everything feels overwhelming. But it's crucial to pause and reflect on the impact of our actions, especially the words we speak. Constant complaining, no matter how justified we may feel in the moment, can slowly drain the energy and spirits of those around us. Children, though strong and resilient, are not our servants or emotional punching bags. They deserve more than being treated as mere helpers in our lives. When we allow ourselves to be consumed by negativity, it spreads like a silent toxin. Not only does it affect our mental health, but it can deeply affect the well-being of those we love most. Children are sensitive to the emotional climate of their homes. If we constantly complain, we might unknowingly teach them to carry burdens of anxiety, sadness, and stress. They may internalize these feelings, growing up under the weight of unresolved tension that is not theirs to bear. It's easy to forget that one day, as we grow older, our children will be the ones looking after us. They will provide care, just as we once did for them when they were helpless and small. When that time comes, what kind of relationship will we have with them? Will they remember us as a source of constant frustration, or will they recall a home filled with understanding, mutual care, and love? The cycle of care and affection should never be one-sided. As we tend to their needs now, we should nurture their mental and emotional health just as fiercely. Love, the kind that lasts and sustains, is not about taking from one another, but about giving without reservation and supporting without hesitation. True, unconditional love is not about demanding or expecting, but about understanding, compromising, and being there for one another. It's about showing gratitude, not only for the care we receive, but also for the people who choose to give it. When we offer them that same selfless love, we break the chains of negativity and create a bond that will strengthen us all. Real, lasting love is mutual, an exchange of care, kindness, and understanding. Let's not forget that. 3. Stop yearning for distant family members. As we grow older, it's natural to reflect on the people who have shaped our lives, especially family. But sometimes, a painful truth emerges. Many elderly individuals find themselves yearning for the company of distant relatives while neglecting the presence of those who are right there by their side. It's heartbreaking to see how the constant longing for people who are far away can overshadow the love and care offered by those closest to us. Their actions, driven by this obsession, can often be difficult for others to understand or accept. But in the end, we must realize a profound and undeniable truth. The people who are here with you, those who care for you day in and day out, are the ones who truly matter. If you want to cherish someone, let it be the people who are present in your life, the ones who bring warmth to your days, the ones who fill your life with love, and the ones who sacrifice their time to ensure you're cared for. The reality is that true companionship, the kind that nurtures and sustains us, is more precious than anything. We often take it for granted, failing to recognize the value of those who are with us now. These are the people who truly deserve your attention and gratitude, not those who are distant in body or spirit. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. As we reach the later stages of life, especially after turning 70, we come to understand something as simple as it is profound. Every single day we are gifted with is a blessing. The time we have left should be cherished with a sense of gratitude and grace. Treat those around you with kindness, embrace the simplicity of life, and find joy in the small moments. The beauty of life isn't in grand gestures or far-off dreams, but in the quiet, everyday experiences we share with those who walk beside us. Living with this mindset, appreciating each season of life as though it's the most beautiful scenery, is the key to living a healthy, peaceful, and contented life. Even if your loved ones are not always physically present, their love and care will continue to surround you in meaningful ways. And if, for whatever reason, you find yourself without family by your side, remember that those who provide care for you, even if they are hired caregivers, are an extension of your family. Treat them with the same respect and kindness you would offer a loved one. Over time, they will become a part of your life in ways you might not expect, bringing comfort, compassion, and support when you need it most. Whether you are living in a nursing home, with family, or on your own, it's important to stay grounded in gratitude for the care and companionship you receive. The people around you, however ordinary they may seem, are your family. They are the ones who make your days brighter, your burdens lighter, and your life richer. As you age, let go of the unnecessary confusion and embrace the simple, but deeply meaningful, habits of kindness and health. These are the things that will allow you to live not just a long life, but a happy, fulfilled one. Keep your heart open to those who care for you now, and let their love fill your heart, for in the end, it's this love that will guide you through the remaining days of your life with peace, joy, and a profound sense of contentment. 8 good habits to follow after 70 to preserve your life. Reaching the age of 70 is a monumental milestone, one that reflects a lifetime of experiences, joys, struggles, triumphs, and losses. It is a beautiful yet challenging journey where time has imprinted both wisdom and, at times, weariness on our bodies and minds. As you stand at this stage of life, it's impossible to ignore the profound changes taking place. But rather than viewing aging as something to dread, it's an opportunity to reflect, embrace, and care for the precious life that remains. While 70 is often seen as the beginning of seniority, we must remember that aging is not a one-size-fits-all experience. The stages of old age are divided into 3 distinct phases: early old age, 45 to 59, middle old age, 60 to 74, and late old age, 75 and beyond. The years between 70 and 75 are especially significant because the aging process can accelerate, making it more critical than ever to prioritize health and well-being. These 5 years, where time seems to move faster than ever, offer both challenges and an invitation to nurture yourself in ways you may never have considered before. They are a time for deep self-care, for cherishing each moment as if it were a gift, and for taking charge of your health with intention and purpose. And it's not too late. By cultivating a set of good habits, you can protect your vitality, preserve your independence, and enjoy a fulfilling, meaningful life well beyond your 70th birthday. Now, let's delve into the 8 good habits that can help you sustain a healthy, enriching lifestyle as you embrace the beauty of aging. These habits aren't just about physical health. They encompass the emotional, mental, and spiritual aspects that make life worth living. They are your compass to navigate the golden years, ensuring that you stay strong, sharp, and happy. Let's take a moment to reflect on how these habits can bring you a sense of purpose, peace, and joy, because after all, these years are yours to live to the fullest. 1. Good sleep. Good sleep is essential for both physical restoration and emotional balance. It's not just a simple need but a cornerstone for a vibrant, healthy life. When we sleep well, our bodies and minds get the chance to rejuvenate, helping our muscles repair, our immune system recover, and our mental clarity sharpen. Sleep nourishes us on a deeper level, stabilizing our emotions and providing us with the strength to face each day with resilience. The mental and emotional benefits of sleep cannot be overstated. It enhances our mood, sharpens our focus, and even improves our memory retention, ensuring we're always at our best. But when we skimp on sleep, the consequences can be dire. Lack of sleep doesn't just make us feel groggy or irritable, it can lead to long-term health issues. Sleep deprivation contributes to memory loss, weakens our immune system, and significantly reduces our ability to concentrate. Over time, the toll on our mental health is even more profound. Our emotional stability becomes fragile, and we're more prone to stress, anxiety, and depression. This is particularly true for older adults, whose sleep patterns may be affected by hormonal changes or other age-related factors. Though the need for sleep may change as we age, it never diminishes. Seniors still need just as much sleep to keep their bodies and minds functioning at their best, even if it feels more elusive. To cultivate better sleep, creating the right environment is key. A peaceful, dark, and cool space provides the perfect setting for rest. It's vital to avoid stimulating substances like caffeine or alcohol before bed, as they can disrupt the natural rhythm of our body's sleep cycle. Establishing a consistent sleep routine is incredibly powerful. It signals to our body that it's time to rest, allowing us to wake up feeling refreshed and fully recharged. I believe that the act of caring for our sleep is one of the most loving things we can do for ourselves. It's a gift we give not only to our bodies but also to our mental and emotional well-being. A good night's sleep can change everything, and it's something we should never take for granted. 2. Maintain personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is an essential part of our daily lives, yet it's something that is often overlooked, especially when it comes to our elderly loved ones. While younger generations might sometimes criticize the lack of hygiene in seniors, we must recognize how deeply important it is for their overall well-being. The simple act of staying clean is not just about appearances. It is a vital aspect of health and social connection. For older adults, Maintaining good hygiene can significantly affect their physical health, but it also plays a critical role in their emotional and mental state. When elderly individuals neglect their personal hygiene, it can lead to the development of unpleasant odors that may unintentionally push people away, making them feel isolated and embarrassed. This can affect their sense of dignity and self-worth, which is heartbreaking. As we age, we don't just need clean clothes or fresh breath. We need the emotional security that comes with knowing we are being seen and accepted for who we are. Brushing teeth at least twice a day, changing clothes regularly, and using deodorants or other cleaning products are not mere routine tasks. They are acts of self-care that empower seniors to feel confident and comfortable in their skin. And importantly, they help to preserve their health, preventing issues like gum disease or skin infections, which can quickly worsen if left unchecked. But hygiene is not just about the body. It also extends to the environment in which we live. A clean living space is more than a reflection of order. It is a sanctuary that nourishes the soul. For seniors, a cluttered, dirty home can breed bacteria and germs, but even more devastating, it can contribute to feelings of confusion, stress, and sadness. By regularly cleaning, decluttering, and organizing their space, elderly individuals not only protect themselves from physical illness but also create a welcoming atmosphere that fosters positive emotions and feelings of safety. In my opinion, the simple act of keeping clean should be seen as an act of love and respect, both for oneself and for those around us. It allows seniors to maintain their dignity, feel more connected to others, and embrace life with greater joy and confidence. Hygiene, therefore, is not just about keeping up appearances. It's about preserving the health, happiness, and emotional well-being of our elders. Let's not forget how much this means to them. 3. Regular health checkups. As we journey through life, the inevitable passage of time often brings with it a variety of subtle, sometimes unnoticed changes to our bodies. With age, it's common for minor health issues to gradually surface, and if these issues are left unchecked, they can escalate into more serious, life-threatening conditions. This is where the importance of regular health checkups becomes undeniable. I firmly believe that these checkups are not just a routine. They are a vital lifeline to ensure we can continue living a fulfilling and active life, free from the preventable sufferings that many face in their later years. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Health is something many of us often take for granted, especially when we're feeling well. But let's not fool ourselves. Diseases like high blood pressure, diabetes, and high cholesterol don't always announce themselves with glaring symptoms. Often, they quietly wreak havoc, paving the way for devastating cardiovascular problems. Through simple, routine tests, we can catch these silent killers in their early stages and intervene before they escalate. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to monitor things like blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol levels. Doing so can truly be a matter of life and death. Furthermore, as we age, our senses, such as hearing and vision, can start to deteriorate, and believe me, this can make life so much harder than it needs to be. There's something heartbreaking about watching a loved one struggle to hear or see clearly, especially when something as simple as a pair of glasses or hearing aids can make such a significant difference. Regular checkups ensure that we don't reach that point of struggle without a solution in place. We should embrace these checkups not as a chore, but as an opportunity to ensure that we continue to live comfortably, with as little disruption as possible to our daily lives. But perhaps the most profound reason why regular health checkups are crucial lies in the realm of cancer detection. Conditions such as breast cancer or colon cancer are notoriously more treatable when caught early, yet many people neglect routine screenings, unaware that early detection is one of the most powerful tools we have in fighting these diseases. When I think about the countless lives that could be saved with early intervention, it stirs something deep inside me, a sense of urgency that we should all adopt. Regular checkups are not just about preventing small issues from becoming big ones. They are about giving ourselves the greatest chance to live without the shadow of a late-stage diagnosis looming over us. 4. Healthy eating habits. In today's world, where prosperity has become more accessible to many, It's incredibly tempting to indulge in the convenience of dining out. Restaurants, while offering delicious meals, often come with hidden dangers: too much salt, oil, and an overwhelming amount of unhealthy, processed ingredients. As a result, many people, especially seniors, unknowingly put their health at risk with every meal. It's disheartening to think about how easily we can lose sight of the importance of eating well when faced with a world of tempting yet harmful food options. For seniors, however, maintaining a balanced diet is not just important, it is essential. As we grow older, our bodies no longer tolerate the same excesses that they once did. The impact of poor eating habits becomes far more severe, leading to conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and hypertension. This makes it all the more crucial for older adults to avoid foods that are high in unhealthy fats, excessive salt, and empty calories. A diet rich in nutrients is a lifeline, offering the energy and vitality necessary to lead a fulfilling life. Instead of reaching for that greasy fast food or overindulging in sugary treats, seniors should turn to wholesome, nutrient-packed options. Fiber-rich vegetables, bursting with essential vitamins and minerals, should be at the core of every meal. Foods like beans, fish, and lean poultry, packed with protein but low in fat, can help maintain muscle mass and keep the heart strong. It's painful to witness how often these healthier options are overlooked in favor of foods that are more convenient but ultimately detrimental to one's well-being. Equally important is reducing the intake of sugar and salt. It's not easy, especially when so many foods are packed with hidden sodium and sugar that we don't even realize. But the reality is clear: cutting back on these harmful substances can be a game changer for overall health. It's not just about the physical benefits, it's about feeling good, both in body and mind. The constant bloating, discomfort, or fatigue from overeating can be debilitating. For seniors, feeling that constant sense of wellness is a treasure that should never be taken for granted. Lastly, it's imperative to avoid overeating. The older we get, the slower our metabolism becomes, and our bodies simply cannot process large amounts of food like they once did. It's heartbreaking to see seniors in pain after a meal, unaware that it was the unhealthy food choices or overconsumption that caused the discomfort. If they ever experience such discomfort or feel unwell after eating, it's critical to seek medical help immediately. Our bodies are delicate, and any sign of distress shouldn't be ignored. It's better to act swiftly and prevent further complications rather than suffer in silence. 5. Moderate exercise. Exercise is essential for maintaining both longevity and overall health, and this is something we should never overlook, no matter how old we get. It's not just about building muscles and strengthening bones. It's about nurturing our very ability to live fully, to feel alive and engaged with the world around us. Regular physical activity improves circulation, keeps our heart in top shape, and helps us maintain a strong, resilient body. As we grow older, it's easy to fall into the trap of feeling sluggish or weak, of wanting to stay curled up on the sofa, too tired to move. It can be tempting to just rest and give in to the weariness that comes with age. But here's the truth: we need movement. Even if it's just a short walk or a gentle Tai Chi session, every bit of movement helps to improve our flexibility, enhance our immune system, and uplift our spirits. I believe that exercise isn't just about physical health. It's about giving our minds and hearts the vitality to face the day with energy and joy. I understand how challenging it can be, especially when the body doesn't feel as capable as it once did. But the beauty of moderate exercise is that it doesn't have to be intense or exhausting. Simple, low-impact exercises like walking in the fresh air or practicing Tai Chi in the quiet of the morning or evening can work wonders. It's about finding that balance where the movement feels restorative, not overwhelming. For those who are hesitant or afraid to push themselves too hard, it's so important to listen to your body. High-intensity workouts might not be the best choice at this stage, and that's perfectly okay. It's the gentle exercises that truly help us maintain a sense of vitality and well-being, reminding us that health is a journey, not a destination. In my heart, I believe that making exercise a part of our daily routine, even in small doses, is one of the most empowering and life-affirming things we can do as we age. It's not just about keeping the body fit, it's about keeping the soul vibrant. And that, to me, is the key to living a fulfilling and joyful life. 6. Maintain a positive attitude. Maintaining an optimistic mindset is more than just a feel-good phrase. It's a powerful tool that can significantly enhance both our mental and physical well-being. There's so much research today that underscores the importance of optimism, showing how it not only boosts our immune system but also helps in reducing pain and discomfort. As we age, our bodies naturally face more challenges, but a positive attitude can be the light that guides us through the toughest moments. I believe this is a life-changing realization, one that every senior should embrace wholeheartedly. Having an optimistic outlook allows us to face the daily stresses of life with resilience. It doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties, but rather choosing to see the potential for growth and happiness despite them. Seniors, in particular, benefit immensely from this perspective, as it helps them better cope with stress and reduces the risk of anxiety and depression. This shift in mindset doesn't just improve mood, it can even extend life expectancy. There's something incredibly powerful about the belief that every new day holds the possibility of joy, no matter our age. On the other hand, negative emotions, those constant feelings of bitterness, anger, or sadness, are more than just unpleasant. They can deeply affect our bodies, harming vital organs like the liver and setting off a chain reaction that impacts our overall health. It's heartbreaking to think about how these emotions can rob us of vitality. That's why seniors must learn how to regulate their emotions. Embracing positivity, seeking joy in the little things, and surrounding oneself with uplifting people are not just nice suggestions. They're essential for leading a fulfilling, healthy life. We must actively choose to distance ourselves from toxic environments and relationships that drain our energy and well-being. Ultimately, adopting a positive attitude is a choice, a conscious decision to protect our hearts, our minds, and our bodies. It's about creating a mindset that embraces hope, gratitude, and love, no matter what life throws our way. For me, it's one of the most valuable lessons I've learned, and I truly believe it has the power to transform lives. 7. Rational consumption. Rational consumption is a concept that carries profound significance, especially when it comes to protecting older adults from potential harm. As people age, many experience memory loss and cognitive decline, which can make them more vulnerable to manipulation. Sadly, there are countless dishonest businesses out there that prey on the elderly, using clever marketing tactics to sell ineffective health supplements or other products that promise miracles but fail to deliver. The truth is that some of these products can even cause harm to vulnerable seniors, putting both their financial security and physical well-being at risk. In such circumstances, it becomes crucial for children and younger family members to step in, not only to protect their aging parents but also to guide them toward rational, thoughtful purchasing decisions. I believe it's not just a duty, but a moral obligation to help seniors avoid spending hard-earned money on items that are unnecessary or downright harmful. These unscrupulous sellers know exactly how to exploit the elderly's trust, and unfortunately, the consequences of falling for such scams can be devastating. I often feel a deep sense of responsibility when thinking about the elderly, particularly my parents or grandparents, as they deserve to live their later years in peace, free from the stress of financial loss or physical harm. Educating them about the importance of making informed decisions is key, but it's not just about avoiding scams. It's about empowering them. It's about showing them the value of their money, encouraging them to be cautious, and reminding them that their health and safety should always come first. Protecting seniors from fraud should never be seen as a small task. It's a vital act of love and care that directly impacts their quality of life, giving them the dignity and respect they deserve as they age. 8. Avoid toxic friendships. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. As we age, particularly when we reach the golden years of 70, the need for meaningful social connections becomes more important than ever. The quality of our relationships profoundly impacts our mental health, and it's essential to be mindful of the people we choose to surround ourselves with. Unfortunately, in our lives, there are individuals, often described as drinking buddies or fair-weather friends, who, while they may appear to be fun or convenient, offer nothing of real substance. These people tend to indulge in unhealthy habits, whether it's excessive drinking, gossiping, or just leading a lifestyle that drains rather than nurtures. Their presence in our lives often leaves us feeling empty, emotionally exhausted, or even worse, unsupported in moments of need. It's incredibly painful to realize that some relationships, though seemingly close, are toxic. These types of friendships can subtly chip away at our happiness and sense of self-worth. As difficult as it may be, it's crucial to step away from such friendships. Cutting ties with those who don't have our best interests at heart is not just an act of self-preservation, it's an act of self-love. When we free ourselves from these negative influences, we make room for positive, uplifting people who truly care about our well-being. The beauty of life, especially in later years, is that there's always room to create new, fulfilling connections. Engaging in community activities, volunteering, or simply exploring new hobbies can provide wonderful opportunities to meet like-minded individuals who share our values and passions. These experiences are incredibly enriching, offering us not only the chance to meet new friends but also to grow as individuals. When we surround ourselves with people who encourage us, support us, and lift us, we start to feel more fulfilled and less isolated. Ultimately, a rich, rewarding social life is a powerful antidote to loneliness and depression. It's easy to underestimate how much the right friendships can shape our emotional and mental well-being. But when we prioritize genuine connections over superficial ones, we find ourselves not just surviving, but thriving in the company of people who truly matter. It's an act of great courage and self-respect to seek out the friendships that nourish our soul. These are the bonds that make life truly beautiful. To wrap up, we've explored some essential points about the importance of choosing the right friendships as we age and the impact they can have on our mental well-being. It's so crucial to prioritize healthy, uplifting relationships and let go of those that are toxic, as they can significantly shape our happiness and peace of mind. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one key takeaway you've learned today that you plan to bring into your own life? Please leave your thoughts and reflections in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means a lot and helps us continue to bring you valuable content. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.